always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady.
Yes, my lady.
We'll be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Thank you again.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Man. See that?
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storms
By the way,
keep crying
guys,
out for Mother Christmas.
speaking of
The nations are still in chaos.
things,
And the
in your
skies are still the
opinion,
colour of a kick in
Spawn,
the kidneys 2 days
Grandmaster, and the others who played the Volong DLC, what is your opinion about DLC?
We knew this was going to happen.
I'm just curious.
Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. That was very, very generous of you for letting me know your honest opinion on the game that you haven't even played yourself. Oh, look who's awake.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
What up, Axel? Hey, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another.
It's going how many hours into the game are you? I gotta check that, Axel. Oh, it's going good, man. Thank you for asking.
His shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an Eikon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Holy shit, it's coughing blood. That's not good at all.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Fair enough comparison, Spawn. Fair enough comparison. And I do agree with you. And so many side quests. Let me see how many hours do I have, Axel. 36 hours. This is accurate. Yeah, 36 hours.
Ways lost its appetite.
Oh, that blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword.
My sword is not
You
for
remember
cooking.
Ivan's stew, right?
No.
Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
No, it's not about timer. It depends how people play. You can beat game pretty fast if you just focus on main quest, and you can, you know, add longer. For example, my first playthrough of Neo took me 60 to 80 hours. Not 60 to 80 hours, but something like that. 60, 70 hours. So it really depends how you play.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly.
Wolong also took me
Only too happy to
probably
lend
over
you a
50
hand.
hours.
So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Hop, and if he does, I'll see if I can find...
You do that.
Arundin again?
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
Yeah.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly
Maybe.
try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales. The ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their, which almost certainly means they had everything.
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie. They were in the atrium when I last...
This game lack on RPG elements.
I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind.
People have been saying that.
You learnt Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample
I
his
can remember the theme music
That's
when
actually
you
why
enter a
we're
new
here.
region, but Wolong
I don't
DLC
suppose you know
suffer
where I
from
might
better
find
lot ask you this.
Skyward
The
Rivers
difference
and Drake's Mint.
when you enter DLC, I mean, does it look different from the main
So
game?
the fabled
No.
Sandbrequois delicacy is next
Doesn't
on the
look
menu.
different.
Delightful.
Feels the same. Missions feel the same.
Descriptions of fried
The only
mortress
what
never
feels
fail
different
to
is new
lift my
weapon,
mouthwater.
the fist. The level design seems the same to me. Doesn't differ at all from the main game.
Somewhat antiquated
exploited name
Absolutely
for the
does not.
their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambraquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their Eikons brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
What am I gonna do? Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right.
Forker saying she's been selling to bandits, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, you'll let me know what she says.
Of course. Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade, then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. You're right.
Paid the slightest bit of notice.
I agree.
Right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she said...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's...
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, but that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Fuck off. Too much errand in today. Fuck you, game! Fuck your shit, bro. God damn it, man. This game sometimes knows to piss me off with this bullshit. Now everything is locked because I need to do fucking main quest. Sure. What if I don't want to do main quest?
All their fancy silks
I mean, it's kind of stupid, man. Let me do a fucking side quest if I want to do a fucking side quest. Don't lock the fucking everything. Yeah.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Pointless. Christ. You gotta do this. It's not even asking me, do you maybe want to do this? No, you have to do this. Central, don't make it. Sorry. Lock and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger.
You're right. Sorry. Yote is our fine scout. Our Campbell is attacked. You already have to go and gather information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We should pick up the pace. How we can pick up the pace? By the way, Grandmaster, did you play or have you played Diablo at all? No? Or you don't like that?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Ooh, You don't like that kind of game anymore. Interesting. What kind of game do you like lately? Except fighting frog in Star Wars? Action RPG or hack and slash, I guess. Horror and puzzle. Interesting. I never like horror games because they've been trash. I mean, I don't know what is the point of the horror game? To scare you? Why would somebody actually want to play the game and get scared? That's my first question. You know, I don't find anything exciting in that. For example, I used to play shooters, but I don't play shooters anymore. I would say grown over shooters. So action RPG, hack and slash for me, I guess. Interesting feeling. I don't know. For me, some horror have a good backstory and mystery that is interesting. Wait, oh, hold on. Let me just read it again. Some horror have a good backstory. Just to, hold that. Backstory and mystery that is interesting. Oh man, gonna have more combat in the Final Fantasy, man. This story is annoying, says Grandmaster. Get the hell out of here, dude. And you complaining about Final Fantasy story and this game story? God damn, dude. Cannot be helped. I'm just kidding. Fair enough. I don't know, like, I like story tied with action RPG games. Hack and slash type, you know?
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Fucking pigeons? Yeah, it is very obvious that you never played Final Fantasy. It is really obvious. Have you ever tried playing Final Fantasy 14? No, you did not. I bet you did not. Then you would understand what does it mean having cutscenes. Which can be like 1 hour and a half. Like watching a movie. But yeah. Victor!
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
15 is trash. 15 is trash. Complete garbage.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
Nah, but it was trash regardless.
Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
It actually was interesting at the beginning, but as you've been getting more in the game, it was just boring. But this game was really successful. Okay.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me.
Oh,
Lord.
I don't recall that one.
Rest well, soldier.
This guy looked like Victor, man. Yeah, flying car. When you just mentioned me, car, I'm like GTA.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.